teacher for the Learning Studio at Campbell High School. So, the Learning Studio at Campbell High School is our small group program, and it is to support students with additional needs. So, it is really a team effort within the Learning Studio. We have our teaching staff who work with the learning supports assistants, so our LSAs, to ensure that students can achieve their best when they're at Campbell High School. So, in our learning studio, each student will have an ILP, an individual learning plan, and that will be something that probably is already in place for a lot of students already in primary school. So, part of the transition will be looking at existing documentation and talking about how we may need to adjust or modify that in relation to the change of setting of a high school. And in our ILP reviews and updates for next year, we really look at personal, social, and academic needs of students. Within the unit itself, there is a combined 7 and 8 study line as well as a 9 and 10 study line. And this class is designed to offer additional support to students. And then as well, we have a combined 7 and 8 maths and English class, as well as a 9-10 maths and English class. And this is a small group setting. So instead of being in a traditional classroom with maybe about 25 kids, the numbers here are often reduced, and often too, there'll be multiple levels and kind of being worked towards in this class by students. So it allows greater flexibility and greater support. As I previously mentioned, it is a team effort, and our LSAs are often the first point of call for a lot of our learning support students. And they work tirelessly with our students to ensure that they are being able to achieve everything that they can at Campbell, but particularly to support them with their personal and social needs. Um, Students will have either a learning studio teacher or a learning support assistant in some of their classes. And we really aim to create a fun and safe environment for our students to ensure that their journey at high school is one that they look back at with fond memories and that they can feel like they were supported. So, the studio is a classroom and a resource for students. So, when we talk about the Learning Studio, there's a physical space that is there, and attached to it is also a quiet space for students. Um, the Learning Studio provides opportunities for students to access specialized programs and additional support. Students are often in mainstream classes are able to access the studio as well for support on classwork and assessment items. And we really work individually with the students to cater to their individual needs at the level of support that they need. So, staff work collaboratively with parents and other staff to foster productive relationships to support individual success. As we talked about, it is really a team effort with the Learning Studio, not just between the teachers and the LSAs, but students and families and other external agencies where applicable. ILP meetings are conducted and reviewed, and the ILPs are reviewed annually. We are in regular contact with families, and we hope too that the families within our learning studio feel like they can contact us easily when they need support. And we collaborate with teachers across the school regularly, seeking feedback on how our students are going. And the LSAs as well, we do regular case management meetings to see where we need to offer more support or where students are achieving, and maybe we can withdraw some of that support to allow them to reach their full potential. So, as I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. My name is Rebecca Gill. I'm the SLC of the Learning Studio, and I look forward to meeting you all very